Hello everyone. So in this lecture what we are going to do, we are going to perform the functionalities of load model function. We are going to call the configuration, the weight and coco.name files which are used for the object detection in YOLO model. For that purpose what we have to do, go to the project, then which is YOLO image recognition, in the properties in the solution explorer window. Then after that click the project. From there create a new folder, give it a name as YOLO or whatever you want. You can just give the name to it. After that just copy the configuration file, the coco.names file and the weight file, and just paste it in that folder. For that purpose just right click the folder and now go to the paste, and all these files are being pasted in this folder. So here we have YOLO v3.configure file, YOLO v3.weights. I have also uploaded this file at the end of this lecture, so you can download it from there and use it in your project. So we also need coco.name file. I'm going to copy that file as well, and then I have pasted it in that folder. So now we have all the three files which are necessary for loading the YOLO model inside the application. So now we will go to the basic functionality of the load model function. You need to copy the path of your YOLO model files. For that purpose click the folder and go to the properties. From that just copy the path of your folder file and just paste it here. So for that purpose I am just initializing a variable configure path and its value type is string. So here I get the path, the properties. Now I'm going to paste that path over here. The path YOLO coco.names. Okay, these single exception are not accepted inside the YOLO, so we are going to just put the double backslash, or if you want you can just write at the rate and along with that another icon which is slash over there at the start, so that you don't need to add the double backslash. But if you don't add that at the rate of in the beginning, so you need to add the double backslashes over there in the path. So I'm just giving the double backslash so that the error and exception will be gone. So here we have given the path of the configuration file to our string which is configure path. Now I will give the path of other files like weight and etc. For that purpose we are going to initialize another variable with the name weight, and after that I'm going to initialize the variable for the coco.names as well. So for weight I am using another string and I am giving it as a name string weight path, and the same path my path is C user M developer source repos YOLO image recognition, then YOLO folder, and inside the YOLO folder I have the weight file. You can give the path according to your system. So if you are just taking this code, you need to modify this section so that your YOLO model will load properly and your application will detect the object. So after weight path I am giving the coco names path as well. I have used a variable name path which type is also string, and the same path of the YOLO folder, and replace the YOLO v3.configure with the coco.names. Now after that we also have created the net variable underscore net, Inside that variable I am going to load the YOLO model. For that purpose I have used the function dnn-invoke.readNet from Darknet, and inside that I am just calling the configure path and the weights path. So I am giving the weight path and configured path to our DNN model so that it will read the properties from there. It will read the configure file as well as weight file from there and display the result. After that I have set the preference at the backend. What you will do, we will call them gcv.dnn and we will call opencv for the detection in the backend of the net model. If you have after that we have to load the model. If you have GPU you will use the target.gpu, but in my case I am using the CPU. I don't have GPU acceleration, so I am just using the CPU. The advantage of GPU is that the object detection speed will become very fast and you will get the accurate result along with the speed. But with the CPU you will get a little bit of lag in the detection of the object. But I don't have GPU power, so I'm using this. But at the end of this lecture, or you can say at the end of this course, I will tell you the alternative, that how we are going to increase the speed of detection using the CPU. I have implemented that part in our course as well, so we tune to it.